So I'm looking for that consistent change of direction. She stops and immediately turns in. She wants to kind of stop and dwell. Step in front, like right here. Even though she turned into the fence, I didn't let her stop. Let's try it again. Step in front. Okay, cut her off again. Step in front. That's what I'm looking for right there. Notice that when she turns in, I kind of leave her alone, don't I? I don't do much to her. Try it again. Step in front. Because she's off the fence a little bit, she's using that as an option to turn right. Send her on again. Step in front, now back. That's a little better. I have a little theory. If I've got enough energy to do the wrong thing, more than likely I've got enough energy to do the right thing. Step in front, back. See, the more a horse does something, it becomes a habit or a pattern in their mind. Okay, it's like a blueprint. So every time she changes direction to the inside, I'm reinforcing, don't turn away from me. Turn into me. Step in front. There we go. Excellent. So I'm going to let her start. This vulnerable asset, her most, the asset that she really wants the most is air. Okay? I'm going to show her the only place she's going to have get air is if she gives me two eyes. So step number 4 in the round pen is get the horse to stop, turn in, and then eventually walk all the way up to you, or you'll walk away and they'll follow you. So step 1, establish direction. Step 2, establish a change of direction to the inside. Get the horse to stop and turn to the inside. Step 3 is get a consistent change of direction to the inside, where stop, turn, stop, turn. When I say stop, turn, ultimately you don't want him to stop and then turn. You want it to just flow. In the beginning, she wanted to stop, hang up on the fence, and then turn in. Towards the end, she got to where she could keep the trot. I'd like them to just trot those figure eights where they just keep their momentum going. And step number 4 is get the horse to stop, turn, and come in. And how do you do that? You catch their eye, and as soon as they look at you, you walk away, okay? So, even though I want to catch her, that's my end goal. Before I do catch her, I want to make sure I got control of her feet. I can make her walk, trot, and canter. I want to make sure I can get her to change directions. And I want to also make sure that I can get her to give me two eyes and yield her hindquarters as well. She thinks that when I drive towards her butt, that means she should go forward. When I lean forward and look at her hindquarters, it means turn and face me. This is the, catch her eyes. There, she turned and faced me there. That's why you do the change of direction first when you're doing the round pen, because every time I step back in front of that drive line, that's her cue to stop and face me. See what happens here. There, that was pretty good. Now I lost her and she went to walk off, didn't she? And then right when she got back to the center, she turned and faced me again. That's a good sign that she went to leave town, and then she said, maybe I should check back in. Okay, put a little pressure on that hindquarters. Catch her eye. Catch your eye. Now that was really good right there. I'm not trying to get up to her right now. I'm trying to get control of her feet. Now that was really good now. Now that I'm getting closer to the fence, this will put her in more of a vulnerable position. As I come down this fence now, it's going to be more attractive for her just to turn off that direction than turn and face me. Let's see what she does. She's thinking about it. Oh, that's good. That's excellent. See,
battery low.
Side of the round pen, and they're on the inside. That's really good. So as they start disengaging their hip, they'll let you get closer to them as well. Ah, now she's getting it, isn't she? Look at this. Good girl. But remember, you work on one side at a time. It's not about catching the horse. Even though we'd like to catch her, it's not about that. The lesson is about getting control of her feet, getting her to respect me.
Battery low.
The reactive side of her brain. It's getting this communication, this pecking order between me and her established. I'm number 1 in the pecking order, she's number 2. So let's work on the other side, mate. Now remember, new side, new brain. So I'm going to see if I can just get one step of that. Now she's thinking about turning away here, isn't she? I need that right hind leg. Get ready. Catch her eye. Catch her eye. That's what I was after right there. Did you see that there? She kind of stepped away with that butt. Just because I can do it on one side doesn't mean they can do it on the other. So again, I'm going to lean forward, pull on her nose with this imaginary lead rope. Now that was really good then. So I'm trying to do the exact same thing on the opposite side before I walk up and start touching her. That's it. Excellent. But it's so important to establish this from the beginning. Get this imaginary lead rope on them. Get them connected to you mentally. When you get a horse mentally wanting to be with you, when you do have the halter and lead rope on, it's really easy. But if just because you got the halter and lead rope on doesn't mean they mentally want to be with you. They're mentally trying to get away from you. Good place to quit her for a second. Just let her have a little air. That's a girl. Good.